There are things in this universe so extreme that they don't just stretch our understanding, they break it. Not planets, not stars, not even galaxies. Something far more terrifying. Imagine an object so massive that billions of suns combined wouldn't compare. Something so large that if you replaced our sun with it, the entire solar system would disappear inside it. No explosion, no warning, just gone. That object exists, and its name is TON 618. We're going to explore what it is, how it formed, why it shouldn't exist, and what would happen if you ever got close to it. By the end of this video, you might never look at the night sky the same way again. Before we can understand TON 618, we need to understand just how big the universe really is. Earth feels large to us, but compared to Jupiter, it's tiny. Jupiter is massive, so large that over 1,300 Earths could fit inside it. But Jupiter is nothing compared to the Sun. And the Sun? It's just an average star. There are stars like UY Scuti, so large that if placed in our solar system, they would engulf the orbit of Jupiter. And yet, even stars like that are insignificant compared to what lies at the centers of galaxies. Supermassive black holes. Every major galaxy, including our own Milky Way, has one. Ours is called Sagittarius A. It has the mass of about 4 million suns, which sounds enormous, until you hear about TON 618. TON 618 is not just a black hole, it is an ultramassive black hole. It sits at the center of a quasar, a blazing beacon powered by matter falling into it. And its mass, 66 billion times the mass of our sun. Let's say that again, 66 billion suns. If Sagittarius A were a marble, TON 618 would be a skyscraper. This isn't just bigger, it's a different category of existence. Mass is one thing, but size? That's where things get truly disturbing. The surface of a black hole, the event horizon, is the point where nothing escapes. Not light, not matter, not even time as we understand it. TON 618's event horizon spans about 390 billion kilometers. Let's visualize that. Distance from Earth to Sun, 150 million kilometers. Distance to Neptune, approximately 4.5 billion kilometers. TON 618, almost 100 times larger than that distance. If placed in our solar system, Mercury disappears instantly. Venus follows. Earth is gone before you could blink. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, all swallowed. Even Neptune wouldn't survive. This isn't just destruction, it's total erasure. You might think black holes are invisible, but TON 618 is one of the brightest objects in the universe. Why? Because it's feeding. As matter falls in, it forms an accretion disk, a swirling vortex of gas and dust. This material heats up to millions of degrees. It glows violently. The energy released is so immense that the quasar outshines entire galaxies. Think about that. One object, brighter than billions of stars combined. Let's imagine something. You're in a spacecraft, and somehow you're approaching Ton 618. At first, it looks like a glowing storm, a swirling disk of fire and light. But as you get closer, things start to feel wrong. Stars behind it begin to distort. Light bends, reality curves. This is gravitational lensing. The black hole is warping space itself. Now you cross a critical threshold. Tidal forces begin to stretch you. For smaller black holes, this happens far away. But Ton 618 is so large, you could cross the event horizon before even noticing. And once you cross it, there is no turning back, no escape, no signal, no future that leads back to the universe you knew. Time is supposed to be constant. It moves forward, second by second. Always the same, but near Ton 618, that assumption collapses. Because gravity doesn't just pull on objects, it pulls on time itself. This idea comes from Albert Einstein's theory of relativity. According to him, massive objects warp space and time together, like a heavy ball placed on a stretched sheet. The heavier the object, the deeper the distortion. And Ton 618, it's not just a dent in that sheet, it's a bottomless pit. Let's imagine two observers. One stays far away from Ton 618. The other moves closer. From the distant observer's perspective, something strange happens. The closer person begins to slow down, not physically, but in time. Their movements stretch. Their signals take longer to arrive. Their clock ticks slower and slower, until eventually, it almost stops. But from the perspective of the person falling in, nothing feels different. Their heart beats normally. Their thoughts continue. Their clock ticks the same. This is the paradox. Two realities, both true, both completely different. Now we reach the biggest mystery of all. Ton 618 shouldn't exist, at least not when it does. The universe is about 13.8 billion years old. Ton 618 is over 10 billion light-years away. That means we're seeing it as it was when the universe was only a few billion years old. Still young, still forming structure. And yet, there it is, already enormous. Black holes grow in two main ways. They consume matter, or they merge with other black holes. Both processes take time, a lot of time. So how did Ton 618 reach 66 billion solar masses so quickly? Scientists have proposed several ideas. One possibility is that it started as a massive seed black hole, not from a single star, but from the direct collapse of a giant cloud of gas. Another idea, runaway growth. In the early universe, matter was denser. Perhaps Ton 618 fed at extreme rates, far beyond what we typically observe. But even these explanations struggle, because Ton 618 isn't just big, it's too big. Some scientists wonder if our models are incomplete. That may be we don't fully understand how black holes form, or how fast they can grow, or even what limits their size. And then there's a more unsettling possibility, that Ton 618 isn't unusual, that it's just one of many, that the universe may be filled with objects far larger, far more extreme, waiting to be discovered. If that's true, then what we've seen so far is only the beginning. Now, step back, all the way back. Earth. Everything you've ever known, everyone who has ever lived, every story, every moment, exists on this single planet, orbiting one star, among hundreds of billions, in the Milky Way. And the Milky Way? It's just one galaxy, among potentially trillions in the observable universe. Somewhere out there are more black holes, some larger than Ton 618, some stranger, some we may never detect. The universe isn't empty, it's structured, a vast cosmic web of galaxies and voids. And within that structure, extremes exist. Ton 618 is a reminder of that. A reminder that the universe operates on scales we are not built to comprehend. Ton 618 doesn't care about us. It doesn't know we exist. It drifts in the darkness, consuming matter, warping space, bending time. It has likely existed for billions of years, and it will continue to exist long after everything we know is gone. Stars will die, galaxies will collide, the universe itself will change, and still, objects like this may remain. In the far future, the universe may grow colder, darker, quieter, but black holes, they endure, slowly evaporating over unimaginable timescales. Ton 618 is not just an object, it's a glimpse into the extreme limits of reality, a place where our understanding breaks, where physics struggles, where the universe reveals just how little we truly know. Somewhere out there, beyond what we can see, beyond what we can reach, there may be something even larger, even more impossible. And one day, we might find it.